Hey pilots, Bounty here from Bounty Gaming, and today this is going to be a follow-up video for my previous video where there was hacking in Titanfall 2. Now at the moment that video has got quite a few views, and there have been quite a few comments of other players saying, hey, I have noticed a bit of suspicious behavior before, pilots were just a bit too accurate, their crosshair followed me a bit weird, and I watched the kill cam and I wasn't satisfied that this was actually a real player. Now to be honest guys, it does ruin the fun of the game, but let's focus on the positive side of things for this video, because the previous video was more so on the state of the game, what impact this has, whether Respawn's going to make any changes, all that type of stuff pilots. But today we're going to focus on the positives, because the hacker we ran into, Babel_5, we actually beat him in this game here. Now, at the moment, to be honest, I'm not too sure where he is. Maybe they sent him off down the back roads on crash site, or maybe he's off fighting some grunts and spectres down on the back roads. But we got quite lucky at the start of the match, and we were able to farm up a lot of pilots. Now, you pilots know me, usually I do not use my Titan at all. I'm focusing on improving its sniper rifles, getting as many kills as I can, getting all those headshots, practice on the grunts and spectres and all that stuff. But as soon as I noticed he was in my game, I thought, okay, I'm gonna try beat him, and the only way to beat him is to use my weapons as well as my Ronin, and you can see the insane amount of work we're putting in at the moment. We're slicing and dicing everyone into little salami pieces. We're going after these pilots here, we can't even see them through the smoke, and we're dishing out crazy damage. Someone's on our roof, let's crouch down, someone else grappling in. There's just pilots honestly everywhere guys, so we're just going to go in full Ronin style and get really nothing out of that, to be honest. So we're just going to eject here and see what we can do of the match. There we are, we just got killed by Babel_5. Let's slow it down a bit pilots, let's breathe. Look at the crosshair directly on that pilot, changes its mind from the other second pilot, very smooth, and then goes back to the third pilot. So the way I see that is the crosshair, honestly, you can replay it, it is just too accurate, it is too smooth, it's very vertical, it goes directly up and it comes directly down, but in a very slow fashion guys. Now for pilots out there, when they see the gooser opportunity, I can guarantee you their mouse isn't going to calmly go up, okay, this pilot has a little while, and then 100% accurately follow that pilot all the way down to the bottom and go, okay, I've followed him down and I've got the kill, and then directly 100% land in the same location where the third pilot was, the one that it second guessed and went, oh, LA's out in the open a bit more, we'll go for him, or possibly that other pilot went out of sight, and within a third of a second they made that decision to, oh, I'll go for the gooser kill. Now also the first kill, before they actually went up and down directly locating me and confirming the kill, the first kill was just too accurate. As soon as they zoomed in, bang, on the pilot. Zero correction, zero room for mistakes, it was just too perfect. Now we did see in the previous match, this pilot guys, he came first place, wiped the floor with us, and we honestly had no chance. But on a map like Crash Site, you're actually okay, because most of the time they'll be stuck down a certain portion of the map, they'll be farming up spectres and grunts, and by the time they actually walk over to where all the action is taking place, you pilots know Crash Site, by that time it's actually moved somewhere else. So they rock up going, hey guys, I'm here, don't worry about me being late, and hey, where you guys at? And then they end up getting no kills, and what happens from there is the score actually starts to lack, and then as their score declines, they're spending lots of time doing cardio, running around the map, and not a lot of time being efficient, farming up the kills, and participating in the action. So we're just going to jump in guys, we are slightly ahead, so you could see me checking the scoreboard, and at that point in time, I just went, okay, sweaty nerd mode, here it comes. But then my Ronin is absolutely melting, so I started getting a bit nervous and thought, oh come on, we've got to beat him, we're doing so well, currently in first, and I really wanted to have a decent follow-up video for you pilots. To be honest, I was a bit on the fence. I'm sitting there going, well, I want him to kill me a bit more so I can show you guys more evidence, more kill cams, more proof. But then again I thought, well, no, I don't really want him to, because it would be even cooler to beat him. So guys, we're going to keep digging in, get in as many kills as we can, try and get a few pilot kills as well as Titan kills, and the match is getting very close. It's currently 269 to 281, so there really isn't much different in the points there. Much difference, rather. And if you pilots are wondering what loadout I'm running, it's the very, very cheesy DMR amped loadout. You have amp wall as well as amp weapons. You've got the DMR with extended mags and speed reloader, and just the custom sight. Just the stock sight. Everything's pretty straightforward. And for my ordnance, you guys know I use the arc grenades, and I'm trying to get a cheeky pilot kill here with the actual Thunderbolt. Now, speaking of which, that pilot kill, guys, pilots are very, very difficult to shoot when they're actually rodeoing another Titan. I've found multiple times with using the DMR, using the Kraber, even using the double take, those pilots are pretty hard to hit. So let me know, guys, whether you have any tips or tricks out there that will help me kill pilots rodeoing on other Titans, because I'd definitely be keen for some tips. I know that if you jump towards them, a melee kick in the head, that works a treat, because straight away, jump in, melee kick to the head, it's almost as if your melee cannot miss them, and it's fine, because you cannot rodeo the Titan, so the melee kick usually hits. But I find with sniper rifles, it can be pretty tricky to lock in on the pilot, go, yes, thank you, I'm going to kill you, and save your actual team Titan from losing their battery. I have had a few awesome Kraber shots where I'd be across the map and I would shoot someone off the back, and the pilot is forever thankful. They're like, man, thanks LA, you saved me, awesome shot, you're a beast, all that type of stuff. But this is one in a million type of shots that I'm making. Usually they jump on the back of the Titan, I see them straight away and go, hey, this dude needs help, I need to get in there, and I'll have enough time for maybe 1 or 2 shots with the Kraber. But the Titan always turns around or wiggles its back, or the pilot's head moves, or I'll shoot just as they're ejecting and pulling out the battery, and it doesn't really go down too well. Anyway, guys, we're getting close to the end of the game. We're not doing too bad. Going for a cheeky no-scope and getting absolutely rejected. What's that pilot running? It is the Smart Pistol. Gen 9 pilots on the DMR. We officially have Gen 9. We're making very, very good tracks for getting Gen 10. Now, for you pilots out there who have looked at maybe a few of my sniper gameplays, maybe seen someone else playing a bit of sniper on Titanfall 2, and if you're wondering, should I do this? It's pretty fun using the car, the EVA 8 Auto. I'm a fan of this weapon, that weapon. Honestly, pilots, I cannot recommend it enough. Just get stuck in there, try out the sniper rifles, and what you'll actually find, I'm not sure why other YouTubers and people like that haven't broadcasted this, but you'll actually find once you get good at snipers, by far you will level up the fastest, by far. I went back to my best loadout video that I posted all the way back 30th of November, where I recommended the car submachine gun. And when I loaded that up, I actually used the exact same loadout, and I got 1.5 levels on the car submachine gun, so I got 1 merit for using that weapon. Now, for the average sniper game pilots, I get 4 merits, and it's not because I'm good at snipers. I'm probably above average. There's a lot better snipers out there. But I'm getting 4 merits, and I'm sure you pilots could get at least 3 or 4 merits yourself, if not 5 if you're an absolute unit when it comes to sniper rifles. And they definitely do help you level up faster. When I committed to the Kraber from Gen 9 to Gen 10, bang, Gen 10 straight away. When I committed for DMR from Gen 10 to 10.49, it was pretty much within the week. Those 49 levels honestly just flew by. It was absolutely crazy. You can see me here, guys, in the chat, just calling him out. He's saying nice one as if like, well, how did you actually beat me? And then I'm saying, phew, I beat you, man. How are those hacks going? 2-shot alternator. And he's been a bit cheeky there in the chat. Anyway, pilots, 159 on the scoreboard, 19 kills, 3 Titan kills, and 31 minion kills. Catch you, pilots, in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Check out these merits. Okay, 3 levels, usually 3 to 4 there, pilots. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, pilots. Gen 9 on the Thunderbolt. Peace.